Good morning. We are on our way to school. What's special about today, Raf?
It's the last day.
Yay! I'm heading back into town on the train this morning. This will probably be my last trip into the city before Christmas. Today I'm meeting my niece again with my parents. We're going to walk through the Royal Botanic Gardens in Melbourne, and then we're going to do something I've never done before, which is go on a punt ride on the lake in the Botanic Gardens. So it should be a bit of fun. The weather's going to be about 24 degrees. It's partly cloudy. Should be perfect really for a walk and a boat ride. So that's the morning. I'll be home for the afternoon and then heading out again this evening. So I'm looking forward to taking you along with me for the day. I decided to wear my Proteus skirt again today, and I've teamed it with my Pattern Emporium oversized shirt, the Ocean Days shirt, and runners, and of course my bestie bag. Well, how lucky have I been with the weather? That was such a beautiful outing. We had a really nice time. The focus of the boat tour was a lot about the bird life and the ecology of the actual lake. So it was really interesting. We loved spotting the birds, and the conditions were just absolutely perfect. It was beautiful blue sky, lovely, perfect temperature, just loved it. So I'm home now, and you can see behind me is my sewing space. Now I've got about 2 hours before I need to go out again. And I need to clean up this space because tomorrow I've got a lot of people coming. And this space is not only my sewing room, but it's like a bit of a playroom, although it hasn't been for quite a while. I'm about to burst the illusion of what you see on this channel. Usually I just show you things that look neat and tidy. Now, if you don't want to see what this room actually looks like, it's time to turn off now. But if you want to see what absolute mess this has become recently, I'm going to show you because I've got about 2 hours that I'm going to spend tidying up. There will be no more sewing today. There will be just tidying and preparing for guests. I feel like on day 18, hopefully we have a kind of relationship that you're not going to judge me too harshly for this. I'm very busy, and maybe it'll make you feel better about your space. It's pretty bad. Here we go. All right, we have a random piece of fabric on the floor, some boxes of train set, plastic toys. Okay, you're starting to get the idea of what the floor looks like. There are scraps everywhere, fabrics that I've been cutting up, fabrics that I want to cut up, an old rug. The couch is covered in things like the pattern I was going to trace off. We've got my ironing board, a TV that doesn't work, hasn't switched on for ages, a room just full of absolute chaos. I better show you underneath here as well, I suppose. There's the jumper I made. I haven't shown you it on yet because it doesn't fit. More patterns, more fabric, more chaos. Piles of elastic, projects that I'd like to make. No rhyme or reason to anything. I've got the project I'm midway through. And the toy that Raf's been asking me to fix for months. A table full of Lego. And a play mat and more toys. So there we go. This corner is also pretty bad. Here is where I keep all my patterns. And here's all my fabric. So there is no organization in here really at all. So hopefully you're still here and you're looking forward to seeing what I can do in the next couple of hours. Yep, it's 3:23. I'm picking my friend up at 5:30 to go out to our little carols gig tonight. We're going off to see a community choir. They'll be performing some carols. There will be some sing-along. And the reason we're going is because a student who just finished year 12 at our school is the featured soloist. So we're going along to support him as well. So I'm going to turn on some tunes, probably some Christmas music, and get to work. All right, it's 5 o'clock. Huge improvement already. Still a bit to go. Mainly just finding room for all this fabric. Tomorrow when I've got my friends coming, there will be children who will want to play in here. So I'm going to put out this mat so they can play with cars on that. Almost ready to do that. And we are making good progress. All right, it's 5:30 and I need to go. But I've made good progress. There's still a few things to put away, but we're almost at a point where I could let a 3-year-old come in and play in here tomorrow safely. That's the goal. He needs to be safe. And now I also need to find a place to put all this precious Lego. Gosh, I'm not really sure what I'll do with that. I'll talk to the boys about it and they can let me know. You're all probably not surprised now that I lost that puzzle piece, but I promise you that was in a completely different space, downstairs, nowhere near the sewing room, so that's still a mystery. But I'm very happy with the progress I've made upstairs. I'm off to this carols event now. I'm picking up my friend and we should have a lovely evening getting into the festive spirit by singing carols. Well, that was a very lovely community event. It was nice to join in some group carol singing and to see my past student getting up there and performing solo. Had a lovely evening. I ended up going straight to the supermarket to try and do my groceries for my party tomorrow night. And now it's 9:25 and I haven't eaten. So I'm going to make a quick dinner. I'll get this video up and I'll do a bit more cleaning in preparation for tomorrow. So that will wrap up day 18. Thank you again for joining me. No judgment, please, in the comments about my sewing room. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 19.